Well, here we are with one more shop talk on the Slimer. So the reason for this particular episode is I want to show you how I set up these Sponsons. I've got it all done. As you can see, I've got it all repainted and clear coated, and I've got the bracket on. Now I do not have the turn fin mounted. I've got two I can use. This is one that I had made right here, and then I've got the other one that I purchased right here. So I have a couple. Here's my other straight edge. So here's what I did to make sure that I had the sponsons perfectly square with the hull. Is I took the straight edge and I laid it up against the back, because this hull is actually tapered a little bit. So we want to put it right there, okay? And then what I did is I took my ruler and I measured right here in the line with this sponson, and that's at about a 1/16 less than 4 inches. And I measured right here, and I have about 1/8 of an inch less than 4 inches. So this has got roughly a 1/16 inch of toe in. And then I go to the other side and I do exactly the same thing, and a little bit more difficult. Let's see if I can move this over just a little bit. And I do the same thing. So I measure from the from the ruler to the out, and this one I think has also about a 1/16 of an inch toe in. So there's the Slimer, and it's basically all ready to go. Now the next step that I'm going to do, which I don't need to show you guys, it's a pretty simple thing, is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try two different batteries. I've got the 3300 4-cell that we ran it with last time, and then I've got some 2200 4-cells that should fit in here. And when I do that, then I will check the balance of where the boat is, and once I figure out the balance, that's when I will mount the turn fin. So the plan is to mount the turn fin, here's upside down, but, is to mount the turn fin so that either right around the back of the edge, or maybe like a 1/2 inch from the back edge of the turn fin is where the CG will be. So once I get that done, we'll try to get this thing out in the water and get it taken care of. So that's where we're at on the Slimer. The other project I've been working on, as you guys know, I'll just throw this in here as a bonus, is the little mini V. I have not done decals on it yet, but as you can see, it's not perfect. It doesn't have to be. But I wet sanded the whole hull, because I had some, like, where I had glue drip on it and shit like that. So we ended up redoing that and clear coating the top of the boat. Of course, you know, the bottom, we've already done these. I may redo these a little bit. I've got some little tiny pinholes, as you can see. They don't go through, but they just need to be filled. So I may do that, repaint this portion of the bottom, and then I'll end up wet sanding this to break up the surface tension of the water. But anyway, this is ready to go. We're still waiting on the new collet from Zips. They did send me a replacement for this bent one, and this is a 150 cable, and they sent me one for a 130, so it wasn't going to work. So they had to resend me another one, and that's why it's taken so long to get this boat going. So as soon as we get the collet, we'll have this boat going. So that's really what I've got for shop talk today. I don't have anything building in the process or anything like that. But here's the lid for this, which I'm pretty proud of that lid. That turned out pretty good, I think. And thanks for stopping by. I know it's a really short one, but we're still waiting on some water. That would be nice. So as soon as we get some water, we're also going to look at maybe doing a surprise for everybody, and we're going to go visit someone and go run boats with them. So stay tuned for that as well. and we'll see how it all goes. So hey, please comment, please subscribe, and we'd love to hear from you. And thanks for stopping by the shop with us today and looking to see how we did that. I will show you the how I ended up doing the bracket on this. Let's see here. There we go. Can it focus? There we go. So the blind nuts worked out fine. Yep, I've got some extra hardware up there. The one thing I did do wrong, and you know, you make mistakes sometimes, right? But what I should have done is before I glued this back tube in, I should have set the all the measurements, because this one's a little crooked. Well, they're not crooked per se, but the toe in, I have to really push this front one this way to get it to line up to get the proper toe in. But so there's a little pressure on that, but you know, it's fine. It's for God's sakes, it's a 20-year-old boat. So we'll catch you there.